Hello guys, my name is Trackwas, and in this video we will be doing something a bit different than gaming, and it will be an unboxing video. I'm doing this kind of thing for the first time, so bear with me please. So I'm gonna unbox the action camera that I recently bought for my traveling videos, and it's Yi 4K Plus. Now this camera will set you back for around $230. It's not exactly cheap, but you'll get a lot of music for your money with this one. Certainly in compare with a GoPro camera with similar specs. So first, let's take a look on the specs of this camera on the Yi official website. So I'm gonna go through this very quickly. So if you want to read it in details, just go to the Yi official website. I will provide also the link in the video description for this. So the important things we have here is naturally the size. Then the lens, it has a 7 layers of glass lens with 155 degrees field of view, focused 2.8. Now it has also a LCD screen, as we will see in the video. In the back, the main processor is Umbrella Hi2 chipset, quad-core RAM Cortex with a 64-bit CPU. The image sensor is a 12 megapixel CMOS image sensor. The video mode that this camera has are 4K with 60, 50, 48, 30, 25 and 24 frames per second. It's a field of view wide. Then the other are 4K Ultra with 30 frames per second and 25 frames per second with the ultra wide field of view. And there are also a few unusual others, and then naturally the full HD 1080p with 120, 160, 50, 48 till the 25 and 24 frames per second, and also wide mode, medium or narrow field of view. The others I think are irrelevant. So the video format, this camera shoots in our H264 in MP4 file format. It also does time lapses, slow motion, video and photos loop. It has a built-in electronic image stabilization, but only it is supported in the highest settings that supports the electronic image stabilization is the 4K with 30 FPS, so that's probably what I'm going to use the most. It has auto low light settings. That's also very useful. And also it should have the lens distortion correction, 100% of the wide angle lens distortion correction. Probably you need that also set that up in the setup. Also, it has a photo mode, which most of the cameras does these days. That's not important for me. White balance, cloudy, battery mode. It has the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. That is also a nice feature to have. USB Type-C connector with so you can buy the Type-C to RCI cable adapter. Connect via USB Type-C cable, preview and playback videos and photos, or copy from the micro SD card to your computer. That's kind of standard, I think. And Type-C to microphone adapter for external microphone. That is actually very useful, although they stated on the eShop that I bought it that this one is not included in the package. Also, there's some thanks to the display on the background, you can see it directly, the videos and the photos on the camera. or you can use the smartphone app from Yi. Then naturally, when you connect it via USB Type-C cable, you can play back your videos and photos on your PC. And also with an optional cable, RCA cable, you can play it on a TV directly. So these are the supported storage SD cards. It's kind of a shame that it supports only 64 gigabytes. And the battery life is by the highest settings. The battery specs are: it's a high density lithium polymer battery, 3.8 volts, with 1,200 ampere hours. Input is 1 ampere, voltage is 5 volts. Now the battery life it seems to varies on the type of on the settings that you use. On the highest settings, it has only 88 minutes, which is kind of low. On the 4K 60 FPS, only 73 minutes, and on the 4K 30 FPS, which probably will be I using on the most, it's only 97 minutes. Then naturally, the lowest settings you use, then the more battery life you will get. Now the others are kind of irrelevant. So that will be it for the specs. Now let's go on with the unboxing. Let's take a look on what's actually inside the box. Now, I forgot to mention before that I actually ordered a waterproof case kit for the $230. When you buy the waterproof case separately, it costs around $25, and the camera separately costs around $215. So it's a good buy with this in this kit. Well, let's start unboxing it then. So there's a plastic wrapping on it. Now, on the front we have the picture of the camera, naturally. Here it says 4K 60 FPS, Amba High 2 processor, USB Type-C, ICE RAW, Bluetooth 4.0, and waterproof to 132, whatever that is, probably depth. Here it says Yi Technology. Here we have some specs, and on this side there's only some kind of legislative things. On the top bars there's nothing. So come on, it's kind of hard to open it. Give me a second. Oh, so there you go. Now, as you can see, here we have probably some quickies. Thanks for choosing Yi. Thanks for choosing Yi. Blah blah blah. Oh, they actually list the types of supported SSD cards. Okay. limited warranty for e-products, some kind of a warranty thing. This I think will be the start user manual, the quick start guide. Yeah. I will just sit quickly through. You can pause it if you're interested to read it. So for the mounting case. So this is actually for the waterproof case. Oh, here it says I'm blind. Okay. And this here we have the quick start guide, or the manual for the camera itself. I'm not going to see through all of this. I'm sure this manual will be somewhere online if you're interested to look at it. Okay, so what we have next? Here we have the waterproof case. Come on, sorry for that. We have the waterproof case. It looks very sturdy, to be honest. Okay. Then we have the mounting kit for the. Come on, come out! What the hell? Sorry. It's kind of a really hard press there. Yeah, here we have the mounting kit for the waterproof case. This is on the. There you have the winding, and there's the screw for it that goes through here. Then we have the battery. Oh, and here we have the charging cable. It's a USB-C type. The USB 2.0. Oh, so they actually did include the microphone reduction for to USB-C. On the e-official website for this product, there was specifically stated that this will be sold separately, so I'm quite surprised then. I think it come handy, but I need to first find out some microphone that will be compatible with this. But anyway, this spares me a lot of trouble of finding this reduction, or this adapter, sorry. And for last thing, we have the camera itself. I'm honestly very surprised of how tiny this is. I never actually held an action camera before in my hands, so I have no any idea what to expect in what size matters, but I'm surprised actually. So here we have the large display. That's actually one of the advantages of this action cam, because many of the action cameras don't have any type of display, so you cannot directly see what you're filming when you're on the selfie stick or on the gimbal or whatever. So is there anything else in here? No. Okay. So Now let's take a closer look on the camera itself. So this is the front view. We have the LED on and off indication light, and probably some if it's recording or not. Then on the top we have the trigger button, the first microphone, and the speaker. Then on this side we have the second microphone. On the bottom there is the winding for selfie stick or tripod, and some type sheet. And on the side we have the USB-C connector. Oh, God damn it. So, come out. Ah, there you go. So there you can see it, the USB-C connector. And on the back we have the large display that I already talked about. So I already actually want to try to power it up. So for that we need to insert the battery. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this has some charge already. And the SD card comes here in this slot, as you can see. So that's it for the battery. Now, this display, let's try to turn it on. If I'm correct, I only need to press this. Oh, great. Now we see it's working. So it does come with some charge, the battery pack. Select camera mode. Photo. Okay, there's some sort of tutorial here. Press here for settings. Press here for album. Okay. Slide down for quick access menu. Slide horizontally to switch capture mode. Okay. Press shadow to shoot. Okay. We recommend micro SD cards below to ensure high quality 4K plus video. There is the Transcend Ultimate 633 XU3, or the SanDisk Extreme U3, or the SanDisk Extreme Pro U3. Latest is the Lexar 1000 U3, Sony SR64 UX U3, SanDisk Extreme Plus U3. Okay. Download the eAction Camera app on App Store or Google Play. Press select language. We have English. So I actually look if there is my language, although I doubt. Yeah, there is not. Never mind. English is good for me. Okay. Next. Please select location. Okay, so there we go. Straight to the Czech Republic. Yeah, there it is. So next, please select Wi-Fi frequency. Actually, we will talk about that later, but alright, now I have this one. I know, but I have already new router incoming. Never mind. So enjoy your E4K Plus action camera. Okay, so here we are at the shooting screen. That says no card. Actually, The video is set on 4K slash 30 FPS. Let's see if we can toggle that. Not time lapse. So here we have the modes. There is the photo mode, then we have the timer, burst, video mode naturally, time-lapse video, and the slow motion. So let's go to the video back and see what's in the settings. So here we can set the resolution. That is the also all on set on 30 FPS, but it should go also on 60. I think this one. Yeah, there is the possibility. So I put it here. Choose it now. Auto low light, video quality, medium. What do you think? High. I want high quality videos. Color E color flat. I think I okay with E. Shutter auto, yes, max sharpness medium. Not sure about that, so I'll leave it like this. File size 4 gigs. Yeah, we'll see about that. Actually, I didn't saw anywhere the electronic image stabilization. This ISO max. Okay. Never mind. Let's see the different settings. Adjust lens distortion. So let's know we have the Wi-Fi settings here. Nothing special there, I suppose. The SD card that is not inserted yet. Default camera mode, last used mode, okay. Brightness, high, beeps, microphone, high. Sound effects stereo, okay. Let's in housing mode off, extra microphone off. This you toggle on when you use these accessories. Remote control, that's for the, I think it's that for the app. Bluetooth pairing mode instructions, yeah, probably. Bluetooth pairing will be also for the remote switch. How to get back here. Voice, video standard, and STC. Device info, camera, reset location, Czech Republic, about. But I don't see the iOS anywhere. So what I'm saying, ACE, electronic image stabilization. So let's try to find it right now. Because shutter, ISO, sharpness. Maybe it's in the resolution. What I know, I think it's only works with 30 FPS though. Resolution, field of view, and auto low right. There it is. Electronic image stabilization. So probably this option is not there with the 60 FPS. Okay then. That's what I want to find. Let's just try it out. If we set on 60, if it will be still there. Nope. Look, ISO. It is there, but it's grayed out. Okay. So I think that will be probably everything. I don't think that I think I showed everything important. This camera is new for me, so I still need to learn with it. But I will try to shoot some samples for you, but probably only with on one or two settings because of time reasons. So okay then.
Teď se to tím dá projít, víš? No, tak běž tam, my pojďme za tebe.
OK.
A ty máš dobrý záběr z toho.
My vás naučíme text. Zpívá se tam la 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 la. A to celý třikrát na to. Tak.